Whenever I think of Matt, I always think of whenever we say, "Oh yeah, we'll get Matt Roach to do it." I always just think Matt the popcorn guy. That's all I know.
Well, yeah, and then he makes a mean bag of popcorn.
We were in Alabama, I think. We were eating popcorn like crazy. You guys just you bond over popcorn in China.
We do, yeah. Well, a little popcorn, a little beer, a little vodka. Yeah, there's a lot of bonding going on there.
It's a little thing.
Yeah, it's the little things in life that make guys like us happy. You know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah.
Selling a few containers here and there doesn't really excite us. But a bag of popcorn, now you're talking about some, that's some good stuff here. Now, the other bigger Matt, he probably gets more, he probably gets more excited over a couple containers. But for us, it's really the popcorn.
The little things in life.
Little things in life.
And talking about speaking of popcorn holidays, did you ever do the thing where you would string the popcorn on the tree? You ever see that where they would? Did you do that?
We never did that. No.
Did you do that, Matt?
No, we never did. I just ate the popcorn.
I think that was.
Don't waste the popcorn.
Yeah. You would never. What kind of self-centered son of a gun would use popcorn on a tree?
No, that's not self-centered. That's giving. I'm not eating it from. You're the narcissist that wants to eat it all and not put it on the tree.
Well, yeah, sharing is not caring in my world.
All right, Matt. Let's get started. How long and how did you get started in the fireworks business?
Well, I've been with Dominator since 2017, but prior to that, I've been doing fireworks since the late 90s, early 2000s. With here in Pennsylvania, there's a Little Big Shots fireworks in Addison, PA. That's where I got started shooting shows, and he manufactures as well, and he has a consumer store. So that's in the early 2000s. I'd always spend my vacation time on 4th of July down there shooting shows and being in his store, and one thing led to another. And in 2017, I started with going to China. So I talked to Matt, and was it 6 weeks later I got a visa, and I was in Luoyang.
Yeah, and that's you have a unique job, or more unique than a lot of people. You spend quite a considerable amount of time there. So how much of the year do you spend in China?
It'll average out to be about half a year.
Half a year?
Yeah, because that's when production's happening, because we only produce, unfortunately, about 6 months out of the year. So that's how long I'll be there.
So, and you're there supervising the making sure it's getting made?
Yeah, so we have, in our Luoyang team there, we have 40 people in our office there. So I go there, and every night we're going out testing and running to the factories, and we deal with 150 different factories. So there's always somewhere to go, something happening.
Wow.
So I go there and work with the team. So then, our customers like Johnny here in the U.S., I'm the main back and forth on what's going on with them. So to me, it's best to be there rather than me just being here in the U.S. and pretending I know what's going on. I know what's going. I'm there.
Yeah, so. That's why John goes at least twice a year.
Yeah, exactly.
He started going in April for the same reason. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I got to go back. Mm-hmm. No matter what they would tell him, it would be.
Yeah, it's always
no problem.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What's your favorite firework thing to happen this year in fireworks? What's your favorite thing?
Well, I got to be selfish because at the PGI we. My club, the Pennsylvania Organization of Recreational Chaos, PORC, we did a little daytime thing there, and we had a few of our Dominator items. We made a bunch of stuff, smoke stuff, and we got the highest score ever in the PGI competition, 9.69.
Wow.
And that's the Pennsylvania Organization
of Recreational Chaos, PORC. PORC.
You use the C for the chaos, or you do? Okay.
C.
All right.
Of course, you use a C for.
Well, but it's pork is PORK.
Yeah, we know that. But
I like it. Believe me, I like it.
Yeah.
So that was just a month ago, and that was a good thing. And
those smoke cakes, unbelievable.
Yeah. So I'd like to smoke stuff too. If you could give me a choice between what I would say smoke. I like daytime fireworks. There's a lot more time in the day to shoot stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't make up people too upset at 10 p.m. doing it. You're doing it 2 in the afternoon, and you can have a nice.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see more
daytime stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. More daytime stuff. All right.
Seeing that, and that's been my biggest problem with 4th of July. We came to 4th of July, and it was afternoon, barbecue and afternoon parades, and then fireworks at night. Now, if it would have been fireworks on the 3rd, it wouldn't matter what day it fell on, because it would be fireworks at the 3rd, just like New Year's Eve. It doesn't matter what day New Year's Eve is, they're still going to light fireworks, so everybody's off the next day. But because it was kind of started as parades in the daytime, holiday, and then fireworks at night, now we wait all year. we wait all year for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. and then we have a leap year that really just kills us. Yeah. But anyways, so
there you go. All right. In the spirit of the holidays, we're going to go a little Seinfeld on you. Familiar with Seinfeld?
Yes.
Costanza's airing of the grievances, the holiday Festivus. All right. What's no feats of strength? But this year we're going to ask you, air a recent or prior firework grievance, airing of the grievances. What do you have in fireworks that's a grievance of yours?
On the supply side, the grievance would be giving credit out to everybody. You know,
he looked at you when you said that, John.
Grievance. I did not look at. I did not look at him.
I think we. I think we.
I
still
looked
owe,
around.
I think we still owe Dominator money.
That would be my grievance. It's a very, hey, money talks. The factories need. We're not. The supply side is not a bank. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not the bankers over there. So
believe me. Yeah, we're in the same boat over here. Yeah, on this end. Yeah, it's terrible.
It's not everyone can be the banker.
Yeah. So. Me and Matt are going to go into the insurance business. We'll fix them all. Yeah. You don't pay, we just shut your policy off. Done. You'll be begging.
That's it. Yeah. They're always a month ahead.
Yeah, you'll be begging us to pay.
What's something about yourself that you're proud of?
So many to list.
I would say your pork. I would say
how
your
long
pork
is
thing
how
is
long
good.
is this interview? Yeah.
How long? Is I would say this pork thing is a good one.
Yeah. No. I do like that. It's just something fun to do, something a little different for the club, and the guys that I hang out with. A lot of us you just get together one time a year and you do the pork thing. But on my side, outside of fireworks, we started a charity to help people with disability for spinal cord injuries. So I started that like 14 years ago, and my nephew got sick, and we helped out hundreds and hundreds of people and raised a lot of money to help for that. Wow. So that was on the outside of the fireworks world. That's something
to be very proud
of. Yeah, and rewarding.
Is that still active?
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
It's called Rise Again.
Rise Again
charity.
Wow, that's great.
That's awesome.
What's a firework label, logo, or brand name you wish you created?
That's a tough one. I do like some of the more of the classic type old firecrackers or things like that. Yeah. So that would be something along those lines. I don't know one specific one, because right now I help create some of our designs and push that through with our designers. So I have my hands in a lot of them ones that we have going on right now.
Classic one, Thunderbomb, Black Cats, anything that you could think of.
The old Air Thunder.
No, the old Air Thunder, Ohio. Yeah,
that was
we're doing we'll be doing a Larry Lomas podcast here with maybe, and even Bruce Zolden himself may show up for it. So it's going to be interesting tomorrow. So we're doing a Larry Lomas podcast. So plug it. We're going to plug this podcast for the next one. But anyways,
because that's what I grew up near around there. So that was
Now that's a fireworks show you don't.